imagined that English would become the most important skill of my life. I was born in Hangzhou, China, in a poor family, and my world was very small. Foreigners were rare, English books were rare, and even dreaming about communicating with the world seemed impossible. But I realized something early. If I wanted to see opportunities, if I wanted to connect with people beyond my city, I needed to learn English, and I needed to learn it fast. Time was precious, and I knew that every day I delayed was a lost chance. Many people ask me, Jack, is it possible to learn English in 1 month? I always answer, yes, it is possible if you are determined, disciplined, and smart about how you use your time. 1 month is not enough to become perfect, but 1 month is enough to create a foundation, to gain confidence, and to change your mindset about learning. If you want to learn English fast, the first thing you must understand is that it is not just about memorizing words or grammar rules. It is about connection, practice, and immersion. You must live the language. You must breathe it, speak it, listen to it, and think in it. 1 month is short, but with the right intensity, 1 month can make a huge difference. When I started learning English as a young boy, I had no teachers, no internet, no modern apps. I relied on tourists, conversations, and persistence. I spent hours every day speaking to foreigners, even when they laughed at my broken English. I practiced alone in front of mirrors. I wrote letters to pen pals. I read sentences out loud over and over again. Each mistake I made was not a failure. It was a lesson. I realized that the faster I made mistakes, the faster I learned. This principle is exactly what young learners should understand today. If you want to improve English in 1 month, you must be willing to embrace mistakes, learn from them, and keep moving forward without fear. Time is too short to wait for perfection. Every hour counts, every word counts, every conversation counts. The first step to learning English in 1 month is to set a clear goal. You must decide, what do I want to achieve in 30 days? Is it to have a simple conversation? Is it to understand a podcast? Is it to write a short essay? When you define your goal clearly, your brain knows what to focus on. Without a clear target, time is wasted and progress is slow. I always tell young people that clarity is power. If your goal is vague, your actions will be vague. If your goal is clear, your focus becomes unstoppable. In my early days, my goal was simple. I wanted to speak English well enough to communicate with foreign tourists. That clarity gave me purpose, and every small action I took was aligned with that purpose. The second step is immersion. You cannot learn English in 1 month by reading grammar books only. You must live in English. Listen to English songs, watch English videos, read simple English stories. Talk to yourself in English. Imagine your day as a conversation. Describe what you see, what you feel, and what you do in English. Even if nobody hears you, the key is to train your brain to think in English, not just translate from your language. 1 month may seem short, but with full immersion, your brain adapts quickly. I used to spend hours every day speaking English to tourists and practicing alone. If I could do it without resources, imagine what you can do with the internet apps and online communities. Next, practice speaking daily. In 1 month, speaking is the fastest way to gain confidence and real ability. Don't wait for perfect grammar. Don't wait for the perfect sentence. Speak now. Even simple sentences matter. Start by introducing yourself, describing your surroundings, and asking questions. Record your voice and listen back. Repeat until your pronunciation improves. Speaking fast builds not only your language skill, but also your courage. Young people often hesitate to speak because they fear mistakes. I tell you this, the world does not laugh at your mistakes. The world will only admire your courage. Every word you say is one step closer to fluency. Another important tip is vocabulary focus. Do not try to memorize thousands of words in 1 month. That is impossible and frustrating. Instead, focus on the 500 most useful words for daily conversation. Learn words in context, not as isolated lists. Use them in sentences. Speak them aloud. Write them in journals. Connect them to your life. If you learn a word today, use it 5 times in conversation. If you forget it, use it again. Repetition is the key. When I was learning English, I learned small sentences over and over again, repeating them until I could speak them naturally. 1 month is enough to build a strong foundation if your focus is precise. Listening practice is also critical. Spend at least 1 hour every day listening to English. Podcasts, songs, news, or even movies with subtitles. Don't just hear the words. Understand the rhythm, the tone, and the pronunciation. Try to mimic what you hear. At first, you may understand nothing, but slowly your brain begins to recognize patterns. Listening trains your ear, and your speaking will improve naturally. I used to spend hours just listening to tourists, repeating every phrase I could catch. That habit transformed my English faster than any textbook ever could. Writing is the third pillar. In 1 month, writing may seem slow, but it helps your brain organize thoughts in English. Start a journal. Write short sentences about your day. Describe what you see, how you feel, or what you learned. Don't worry about grammar at first. Focus on expressing your ideas, later review and correct. Writing makes you more aware of structure and vocabulary, and it reinforces memory. Every day you write, your brain records the words and patterns which will make speaking easier. A secret I want to share is daily challenge.